Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would dedicate it to Sindri because I finally caved and I got her rank skin that came out this year. It's her beach one, and originally I wasn't going to get it because I don't know, I play Sindri and I play her in ranked and everything and all of that, but I didn't necessarily like play her a whole lot. But since she is really viable for like ranked and this next coming ranked, I'm planning on playing actually a lot more of it. I thought I might as well just get it because for one, it's super discounted at 25,000 versus 50,000 after, you know, the next season starts. So I knew I would kind of probably regret it if I didn't get her at such a discounted price. And I know spending 50,000 on this skin later on would make me just absolutely cringe at, you know, how expensive it is. So yeah, so this video is just me playing by myself, playing with complete randoms in a bunch of different game modes just to, I guess, show off my, you know, mad Sindri skills, to have some redemption over my last video where we all played the same character and we were playing Sindri and I got absolutely obliterated. So I'm gonna chalk it up to this skin has just made me super sweaty and just makes me really aggressive when playing her. I don't know, but I thought it was really fun and entertaining. So in this first gameplay, it's me and randoms. We're playing team deathmatch. It's a very boring match. I'm not really sure why it's so boring, but for them to have a hunter and a Sindri, it felt like just such a weird match. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was really weird. And I hate spawn campers like this Judex. Like, I despise it so much. I think it's weird. I don't see the fun in it. What is the point of camping someone's spawn to get kills? Like, yeah, it makes the game go so much quicker, but how is that any fun? Like, that's literally not fun. Maybe that's just me, but that Judex found out the hard way, and she ended up getting killed because she wanted to spawn camp on her own, and look at what it got her. There's no friends this time. It is just me, and in the next videos, I think I have 2 wins and 2 losses. You can kind of see me playing for myself, and maybe that's selfish, but I've come to learn that when you play with randoms, like, you play the objective and you play for yourself, because at the end of the day, you know, they're gonna play for themselves. And maybe that's a bad mentality to have, but into the second game and then the third game, I think those are my 2 lost games, you can see, like, just how, I guess, insane my randoms were. Like, they were doing things and I don't even know. I can't even make excuses. Like, just doesn't make sense. So in this gameplay, I was really happy that my randoms weren't just running into the opposing team's bullets every single time. So I got really lucky this first game, and that I think keeping that same mentality into the next game didn't help anything, sadly. But you will see the epitome of peak bot teammates. That's all I have to say. In this gameplay, I actually had hope that we were gonna win and that my teammates were gonna be decent. It started out really strong, and I mean, control matches can really go one of 2 ways. Like, they can always swing to either you winning or you losing in just like a second. But I had hope in the beginning of this game that we were gonna come out on top, but you know how the randoms be. This other team at least seemed a bit more coordinated than my teammates. I don't really know exactly what was happening. I thought they were doing really well at first, and I don't know. I'm watching the replay. I don't know if they just went AFK in the middle of the match, you know, lagged out, whatever you want to call it, because they were doing really well at first. And then all of a sudden they stopped doing really well. So I don't know if, you know, they rage quit because they got killed. Like, I don't know. But it is a little frustrating because it definitely feels like, I don't know, I got a little cheated on this game, especially with the amount of work I was putting in. That might seem, you know, egotistical to say, but I was holding my own really well, and it was just really weird that I would get kills on these people, but for some reason my teammates couldn't, and my teammates kept getting killed. It's not like the other team was good, but I mean, 1v3ing, you know, another team with a healer and a Sindri makes it just a little difficult. So I'll leave it up to you guys to maybe decide what happened, because I really don't know what happened. Enjoy the rest of this game, and I'll come back for the next one.
Your team is halfway to victory. Your opponents are halfway to victory. Your opponents are taking the objective.
So as you can see in the last clip, I kind of just gave up at the end because I knew no matter what I would do, we were going to lose. And so I just gave up. Especially, you know, when your teammates don't know what they're doing. But in this video, we're playing Crystal. And at first, it was going really well, or so I thought. The Gatlin was a little questionable, like right from the beginning, but the Gloria was at least, you know, having a clue of what they were doing. And so I was like, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. Little did I know that that would be asking for just too much. Yeah, it was an interesting game play, to say the least. A lot of actually, like, really good kills on my part, I think. I'm gonna be honest, this Gloria on the other team, she killed me a couple times, and in doing so, it was a little weird. Like, I don't know if, you know, the ping difference between us two was really, really high or what, but a couple of the kills she got on me was a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Again, playing with randoms, and actually this fourth gameplay that I have for you, the Gatlin that's on the other team actually ends up being on my team for the next game that we play. I will leave this game to finish playing out, and then I'll come back for the next one.
Sorry, yeah.
So in this gameplay, I have the Gatlin on my team that in the previous game was on the opponent's team. So I was like, oh, hopefully, you know, they'll be good again. This shell on this other team was, I feel like, a wannabe tryhard Sweat. With the skin and kind of how they were playing, it didn't really go in their favor though, I don't think. But I think some things that people don't realize about Sindri that I'm going to point out is I'm pretty sure she has splash damage. I don't really know. I've not really tested it, but lately I've noticed that, like, if someone's hiding behind a wall or in a room or something and I can shoot, you know, in that direction of where they might be standing, I will almost always do damage to them, basically based off like splash damage. So I don't know if that's 100% accurate, and I'm not going to say that it is. I just thought it was kind of interesting because I don't necessarily remember that being a thing, but again, I didn't really play Sindri a whole lot, you know, prior to, you know, ranked coming out, and then with this new skin, now I feel obligated that I have to play her. I actually enjoy playing her, so it's not that big of a deal, but I will let the rest of this gameplay play out, and I will see you guys for the next one for episode number 3.
Quadruple kill. Your team is damaging the target. Double crystal damage. Killing spree.